Pickaxe.
Hello everyone and welcome to YOMP. Today we talk about a movie, maybe a bit of it, before we get sidetracked.
I'm beside myself. We're talking about a movie?
I never know how to start a podcast, man.
You'd think we know by now, but
I'm never going to learn, I think, as well. I think it's just... it's part of the charm,
I think
right?
so. I get
off the
memory
cuff.
wiped, like in Men in Black,
Yeah,
at the end of every recording.
It's true, because I have to remind her who I am every week. By the way, G, I'm Sophie, also known as Booth.
Oh, hello, Sophie.
Hello, and you, my friend, are G-Star Games.
Thank you.
Lovely. Just so that you know, just so that we're all up to date on
Yes.
who we are.
It's always good to remind yourself of who you are.
And you know what? You and all the listeners, you're great. You're lovely people. And you're nice.
Thank you.
You're nice for putting up with all the films that I make you watch, actually.
We've been on the grind recently. We've been we've been trying to get a good old backlog going.
We've been trying to get a head start on losing our minds, and I think we've done pretty well. We've churned out a good number of episodes, but it means that we're watching movies almost constantly. It's very Clockwork Orange sort of.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open and
very Shining, you know. All work, no play makes.
Gee, a fucking cool babe. Whatever.
Cool babe. Is his name
Cool
Joe?
babe.
I can't remember. What's his name in The Shining?
Jack,
Jack.
I think.
Jack, a doll boy.
Yeah, he's a dull boy.
Doll boy.
Everyone called Jack is dull.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I want to thank everybody for being here to listen to me go on about a movie called Dreamscape from 1984, I think. And I think it subverts expectations somewhat.
It did mine, so I'll give you that.
That's good news.
Yeah,
That is good news, because it's a little bit of a weird one, not in terms of, it's just in the way that it's presented, right? Because you get a certain idea of the way it is, like the poster is a certain way, but then like the lead up of the film is a different. It's like, it's quite drama. It's quite gritty in a weird little way.
Yeah,
it's all a bit miserable and stuff, and then you get to like the third act, and it's fucking batshit bonkers cheese fest.
it's nuts. I knew it was going to be crazy because I think I'd seen the poster.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this looks fantastical in some aspects. And then I knew because it was called Dreamscape, there had to be something to do with, you know, going into dreams and it being a little like labyrinth-ish at times, I guess. I don't know how else to put it, but I knew it was going to be a weird one. So I had that criteria set up in my mind. So it wasn't like completely left field, but I did enjoy some of the twists in there.
Yes. So the poster, I do want to talk about the poster because you get proper Indiana Jones vibes from it. It's like someone's gone. You've got Dennis Quaid in the middle with he's got a leather jacket, he's got a torch, a flaming torch. There's a lady standing behind him. There's a little kid standing behind him, and it's like everything's fiery. And then there's people with guns. There's like dogs. There's motorbikes all around the edges, and you're like, right, okay, this is a bit like what the fuck. It looks like an action. It definitely looks like an action movie, right? And then you kind of start watching the film and it's like, okay, I mean, it's just a It's just a film.
Yeah, it does portray it to be a bit more like a labyrinth or like a dark crystal looking at.
Yeah, definitely more fantasy than it actually.
It does deliver on that when you get actually into the movie, into the dream sequences, sorry. But like, yeah, there's a lot more normalcy like scenes, I guess, as opposed to the fantasy dream elements.
And it feels really cheesy. Like watching it back, I'm like, because I love this film. Spoiler alert, I love this film. But it feels like really, really naff and really cheesy in places. Like it starts off quite serious, and then it's like, okay, well now this guy's a fucking snake.
That actually really terrified me. I'm not gonna lie.
It was. Was it the first Snake Man or the second Snake Man that scared you?
Who was the first Snake Man? I thought there was only...
Well, it was in the kid's dream. Kid's nightmare had the Snake Man.
Definitely. Okay, the second one then, I think. The one with the black eyes. The guy who turns into the snake. Yeah.
He actually like transforms into the snake.
Horrifying.
Like,
horrifying.
It is.
Really, really horrifying. And there were genuinely some moments of like, ooh, oh God. Ooh. Oh God, this is really creepy. This is really freaking me out.
Yeah, it's quite fucking freaky. And I guess it does that in a really good way. Yeah. The premise of it is really fucking stupid, I think, personally.
I don't know. I kind of fucking love it. I think it's insane, but like, it's like Inception before Inception, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Because the basic premise is there's psychics who they're trying to get into people's dreams and not just watch the dreams, but be a participant in the dreams. And the president of the United States of America is having nightmares, and he's making decisions based on his nightmares. That he's like, he's trying to not have nuclear war. He doesn't want that. So he's going to try and make some decisions in which to fucking stop, to be nice to people that you shouldn't be nice to. I don't fucking know. That doesn't really matter. So they've got they've got 2 psychics already doing this shit, and they're under testing, and they know that there's this third guy, Dennis Quaid, Alex Gardner, who when he was a young lad, he did a lot of party tricks, but now he just kind of bets on horses.
Because he's I didn't understand, because I think at the beginning they gave the exposition that like he was a psychic, I think, because they were like 19, you know. Yeah, and then he's at the races, and he's like got one of the horses like circled in red that won. So I was like, and then I'm like, why are they chasing after him? But I guess they know he is a psychic.
Yeah, so they know that he's a psychic, and they know that he's sort of he's kind of like, you shouldn't really be betting on horses when you know who's going to win, because it's cheating. Yeah, but they don't want to be cheated out of money. So these guys run the racetrack. Yeah, they don't want him to.
Yeah, but they you say that, but at the end, near the end of the movie, they're like, okay, you're gonna get you give us 5 horses or 6 or something. He's like, I'll give you 3, and they're negotiating. Yeah. So they clearly do want him to. I think they just work there, and they're just like pissed off because they're not getting in on the action.
Yeah. Also, like, can he see the future? Because how is he?
Yeah, clearly. If he knows who is going to win, then he knows.
Right. He knows who's going to win, but maybe it's all, like, fabricated anyway. I don't fucking know. Like, this is the thing. Okay.
The thing pops up.
This is the thing.
This is the thing.
Like, I'm confused. Right, I'm just going to put it's on YouTube. Someone's uploaded it to YouTube.
What, the whole movie?
The whole movie. I fucking love it. I'm trying to. I want the exposition. I want to know, like, so. But I can't remember where it comes from. I just want to know what the fuck is going on. Because, I mean, I took it for granted that I understood.
He's just a psychic. He's just got psychic abilities, and he can see... Because psychics can... I mean, it's the knowledge I have on psychics, the limited knowledge, is that they can speak to dead people sometimes, or they can... figure out situations that aren't, like, you know, at the surface level, and they can and they can see things that are going to happen as well. They'll be like, okay, yeah, you will reconcile with your mom, you know what I mean, like, it will happen. Yeah. So they say stuff like that. So I think that it's like they've just got those abilities to,
so he can do telekinesis as well, so he can move shit with his mind.
Oh, I didn't. Did it? Can he?
Yeah, I'm just watching the film now. He caused quite controversy, and then he just disappeared in the middle of the training, and so the government wouldn't give him a grant. These people. Yeah. He didn't like being poked and prodded.
Well, fair enough.
So he just fucked off when he was 19. But he could do. I guess they're sort of saying that he has many abilities, and they're just not going to go into detail.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it seems like. If you're telling me he's got telekinesis, like...
I'm guessing that he can see the future as well.
Yes.
To a certain degree.
He's got a powerful mind, it seems like.
Yeah, for things like horses.
Well, I mean, you've got, like, the kid from Stranger Things who can, you know, when she's in, like, the salt tank or whatever, she can see where other people are, and she can communicate with people who are far away, but I don't think she could ever see the future. So I guess it just fucking depends on, like, the rules of that world. But it seems like this guy just has... Yeah, like a powerful mind, because he could even go into someone's dream without even being wired up.
Yeah, he's a super groovy psychic, and I always confused him with Harrison Ford because of the way that he acts in this.
Yes, I had the same vibe. Genuinely,
same hair,
the same hair, same jacket, same like line delivery sometimes, and the sarcasm, and he even sounded similar at times. Yes,
the voice is similar, and oh god, I mean,
no, I completely agree with you. I'm
glad that it's not just me.
No, I had the same impression. I'm like, damn, it's like fucking Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
it's crazy because like his son is in Hollywood now as well. He's in The Boys.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, that's his son. I can't remember his name, but he also
Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
I completely forget every time.
Well, there's so many of them who are fucking just nepotism.
Oh god, nepo babies. Yeah.
It's crazy because like I only ever really see Dennis Quaid as like older nowadays, I guess, or even in the movies I used to see him in, and it was really weird to see him young in this.
Yeah. He's quite handsome until he smiles.
Yeah,
I'm scared of his smile. He's got an evil smile.
Yeah. He's got. I can't explain why, but yeah, I know what you like. Young Harrison Ford. Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh, handsome.
I figured it out, right? So they don't know that he's psychic, but they do know that he is always on the nose, and they want a share of this.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. They don't know that he's psychic, but they know that he's pretty good at betting on horses. So, like, yeah, Fair dues.
Okay.
And they want to be partners. In other words, they want to have a share of the money. They want to have a share of all this. So he's running away from these guys who want to take his cash. And then he goes home and he picks up his saxophone.
And he just starts jazzing out.
Yeah, but his fingers aren't moving on the saxophone.
Oh, really? That's sad.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
He's just sort of like, he's trying a little bit, but it's not very good.
Saxophone.
Exactly that. And he's got some messages on his answer machine, right? And it's like, "Hi, this is Maggie. I don't want to see you."
Yeah.
And then it's Maggie, call me. I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe
pissy. She was pissy, and she was like, "I don't want to see you. I don't want to speak to you. I don't, like typical women behavior. Like, I'm done with you." And then the message after is like, "I want to see you."
Because he's such a charming man.
Well, it's. I think that's just like human psychology in general. It's like, this person. It's like, if you've got someone who's like giving you loads of attention, it's like there's not mind games, but it's like, it's a sure thing. But with him, or with people like him, it's like up and down. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah,
it's like piss me off, but this cunt. He's just like, he's so cocky about everything.
Yeah, he's really cocky.
Well. Because these guys that are chasing him, they come to his house. But there's some other guys in a car that are saying, "Hello, we want to take you back to a university." And he's like, "Did my mom put you up to this?"
He's got a couple.
She wants me to finish college, finally. And
he has a couple zingers, and I think one that made me laugh was
he's got some zingers, right?
Like, who was your decorator? Darth Vader. Because the dream chamber or whatever looks.
When they, he jumps into this car, right, and he's just to escape the guys that are chasing him for money, and he's like, "No, I've changed my mind now, bye." But they won't let him out, so they drive him to this university, and that's where he sees the he sees the room, and it's all like. It is like proper sci-fi stupid. Is that a dream room? But they set him up in like they give him a room, and they've got a two-way mirror, and obviously he knows they're there, so he writes on it. And
I like that as well. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, there's this little kid there as well in this facility who keeps having really bad nightmares, and they're trying to help him. So obviously doing this dream shit for good, right?
Yeah,
it's great. He's going to help people with a lot of trauma that they keep going through dreams and stuff. Does the lady doctor know him from before? Because so I wasn't sure whether she knew him, because she was referring to things like, things from the past. Like maybe they worked. No, because she says, "Hello, I'm Dr. Jane so-and-so," right?
Yeah.
So she like they haven't met before.
I had gotten the impression that they had. Or she knows of him because of his case file.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, but the impression that I had was that they knew each other from before.
Yeah, but like she introduces herself by full name. She's like, "Hello, Alex, I'm Dr. Jane so-and-so." And he's like, "Well, tell me why I'm here," and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like the start of their meeting, they have absolutely like, you can't tell, like they're strangers.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, she's...
No, I got the same impression. I was like confused, and then I was like, okay, I don't think they know I was like flip-flopping back and forth, but they were he really wanted to fucking sleep with her. Like he wanted so bad.
Well, that's because she's a woman and he's a man, and it's a film, so they automatically want to have a bang.
Yeah.
Right? That's just how films work these days. And so she's showing him around the facility going like, oh yeah, we've got this and this, and she's like, they help people with their sexual dysfunction as well in this facility. And I don't know why these things are related. I don't know why they're like, that's the thing.
I like how he goes, what was it? Like, oh, so you essentially count boners around here.
You count boners. Like, okay, I get that there's one guy later in the film who he has his sexual dysfunction treated because they go into his dreams and it's like his wife is sleeping with everybody this man knows in his dream. And that's a great bit because it's like, it's just super, super stupid. Like, oh my God, my own brother. Oh, not you as well. I can't believe it. Holy shit. So they
really
do,
like that.
But I don't know why they have these two things together.
Well, because a lot of people, I guess it's like starting off on a light foot, like, you know, on a lighter note, because then it gets to the point where there's like people there who have really serious things and also people who die as well. So I guess it's like, oh, look at this, haha, very comedic, lighthearted, you know, thing. And then,
Whoops.
you know, here's the more serious, here's the more like serious stuff, I guess. But I kind of like the silliness with some seriousness, because it kept it ebbing and flowing. You know, it didn't make me feel like doom and gloom the whole time, because some of
at least it managed to keep both aspects. I mean, that's why I thought in parts it was really cheesy. It wasn't a super serious film, and I think that they didn't want it to be a super serious film. So it's good that you could take it like that. Alex still doesn't want to be there. He really doesn't want to be in this facility. But the guy running it, who Alex knew from way before, he was the one that was experimenting on him years and years ago, and he was like, well, you can go back to fucking betting on horses and hustling women and blah de blah, and or you can come and hang out with us. And he eventually ups the stakes, because he's like, oh, the IRS would love to know about your gambling earnings. And he's like, you fucking prick.
Yeah, that's such a dick move, because they're like, oh, well, when we were investigating to get you to come back, they found some things, and you or the IRS are interested in you. And it's like, oh, you bastard. And it's like, well, if you help us, we'll make sure that you don't get in trouble. Yeah. So he blackmails him into staying throughout this whole fucking thing. And he tells Alex, like, here's the deal. We figured out a way that, you know, you can get into people's dreams and be an active participant. And I think that's a very, very cool concept in general. And at this bar that they're talking, I like the way he takes him out to a pub called the Village Pub. It's like a fucking horrible American bar. And there's this guy, a writer there, who's watching Alex from across the bar. And he's I forget who he's played by. So wait, the guy who's watching him, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, George Wendt.
George Wendt. Yeah.
Yes, and I recognise him from Cheers. That's the guy from Cheers and House and There you go. So obviously, and we find out later that he's writing a book, and he wants he does his research, right, for his books. And he goes and peeps in, like later on, he goes and has a look into the dream thing. He wants to see how they're doing. There's this kid that has nightmares, and his vitals are going absolutely wild. So there's a man in there who's really struggling as well, and this kid. And the guy wakes up, and he's just may as well be a vegetable, because you see him getting wheeled out of there later. He's gone nuts. And I'm thinking, what the hell is this kid dreaming about that's going to break a man's psyche, but not the kid?
Yeah. Because a lot of people, he's like pretty high level threat in terms of anybody who tries to go in there. They always come out messed up. I think it's part of the reason why they got Alex in, right?
Yeah, but it's like that guy was fucked up from this child's dream.
Well, we saw, I guess, why? Because there was
it's like it didn't fuck the child up that much, and it didn't fuck anyone else up that much. But the kid's name is Buddy, and he's played by Corey Bumper Yothers. His nickname is Bumper.
I mean, what kind of name is Buddy? Is that like an actual... do people have that name?
I don't know. I don't know whether it's like a...
I feel like it's an American thing.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's a nickname or an actual name.
Yes, Buddy is a name evolving from an English term of endearment. No.
Oh. Yeah, but what, Buddy?
Yeah, so Buddy Holly?
Yeah.
Famous American musician.
But imagine having a baby and saying, I'm going to call him Buddy.
It's like a dog's name.
Yeah. I'm going to call him Buddy. He looks like a buddy to me. What do you think? No, I think he looks more like a guy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Is like Guy more acceptable?
Yeah, Guy is more acceptable. Because he's a...
like
your
Guy
new pal...
Pearce.
Oh my god. This is from the baby names team. Your new pal deserves a name that gives them best friend status from the beginning. Buddy is a boy's name of English origin.
Well, for babies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buddy Holiday, whose real name is Charles. So it started out as a nickname.
Bizarre.
Right? That's
yeah,
so
I don't get it. There's a lot of weird names, and there's a lot of like strange names nowadays. Celebrities, especially, calling their kids all sorts of weird names.
There's a subreddit called Tragedy, which is spelt like TRAGEDEIGH. So it's spelled like, it's like, because everyone's got to have these unique fucking spellings these days, right?
Yeah. There was like a girl I knew, but I can't remember what her surname was, but it was like a pretty basic bitch name, and for some reason she was obsessed with making us she tried to make us believe that it was like some French pronunciation of it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's like, shut the fuck up. You stop.
That was like, there was a Sophie in my school, right?
Yeah.
And she wanted to have her name spelled, because there was two Sophies, she wanted to be Sophie, but it's SOPHE with an accent.
Sophie.
So Sophie.
Oh, get over yourself. Like, Jesus.
I know that we were like 12 or whatever it was, but it's still
I can give you any amount of money and guarantee you that she probably still does that today.
I actually added her on Instagram recently as well, because I saw her, she got married. Yeah. And so her and all the girls from school, they still hang out together. And two of them got married at the same time, pretty much. So they all had like joint hen parties and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah. it's just like fucking hell. Also, what is the? Oh, there's a wood chipper around. I think. Great.
Oh dear.
I love all the noise that I get around here. Buddy. What a good name, Buddy. I mean, I do like. There's a cat who around here I have nicknamed Buddy because it's Keith's little buddy.
No.
Little mate. He's little mate.
Little guy.
Little fucking guy. So I like how they're testing Alex, right? And he's not concentrating. He needs to be concentrating. They're basically doing that. What color is this? What color is this? Sort of thing. What number am I thinking of, Alex? What is it? And he's fucking pissed off. And then he says, "Yes." And she's like, "What? Yes, I do find you attractive."
Ooh.
Fucking lame. And later on, he goes back to his room, and there's this little dweeb playing a saxophone in his room.
I cannot even begin to tell you how much that noise made me like irrationally angry.
Yes.
Because it was so loud and obviously really badly played on purpose, obviously. But I was like, it's like when somebody slams a door, I just get really pissed off. And that noise was really grating on my nerves.
Played by David Patrick Kelly, who was in The Warriors.
Well, it was driving me nuts because I was like, where do I remember this guy from? He's got such a familiar face.
Yeah.
And I think I remember him specifically from Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks, yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Twin Peaks and he was in The Warriors and The Crow, and he's got that sort of face.
Yeah.
That you really just remember.
Yeah, I was in Wild at Heart.
What was he in Wild at Heart?
I don't know. Drop Shadow, his name was. Maybe part of. Hold on. I'm curious now. Drop Shadow, Wild at Heart. Oh, maybe it was a deleted. No, I think he was. So you know the scene where they've like got a guy tied to a chair?
Yeah.
He's like one of the guys with a gun. I've posted the screenshot and.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. He's a very pointy man, pointy, and quite short.
Short and pointy.
Short and pointy, and the whole idea of this short man wearing a turtleneck and a shirt with over the top. I don't like that. That's not good. And I think it's all tucked into his trousers as well.
He's in Commando as well. That's where I remember him as well. Yeah,
he's in everything.
He's in so much. He's in The Crow. He's in everything. But yeah, he was so fucking annoying. I liked his twist as well. I liked that revelation.
Very
I thought
good twist.
Really good.
Didn't see it coming. So you think that all these psychics are on the same? You know that he's a bit of a baddie, isn't he? As soon as you see him, because he's like, I'm the best. It's me. I'm the one that does all the dream stuff, and no one else can do it, and I'm the best guy. So he's like, oh, you want me to tell you my secrets? He's like, no. No. Turns out Alex can do this dream thing, and he goes into the dream of a steel worker who is dreaming about steel working.
Yep.
Because obviously he's just going to dream about his work and stuff.
Well, I guess it's so one of the things for me, and I can get where this movie's coming from, is people stress dream. And I stress dream like crazy, and I don't like going to sleep because I don't like my dreams, because
you've mentioned this again before.
Yeah, so I have really bad dreams that I can't tell are real or not, and they're very visceral and they terrify me sometimes, and I wake up in like a cold sweat because I genuinely dream about the craziest, wackiest, unhinged things sometimes, and I can't snap myself out of it.
Yeah, and it must be fucking horrible to have that line blurred so that when you wake up, you're still freaked out, right?
Yeah, because some people don't remember their dreams. Other people say that they don't dream, or, you know, it's like, oh my God, every night I sleep, I am stress dreaming about something. Like, if something's on my mind, I typically will have a stress dream about it.
Earlier on, we were talking about why are we so tired? I think I may have solved it for G.
I'm a worry wart. I stress.
Yeah, and that's awful. So we're gonna get Alex Gardner into your dreams next, so he can just sort you out.
He'll be there for days. It'd be like it's not even just like a recurring dream. It's just because some people have recurring dreams, right? Or like stress dreams in different situations, but it's about the same thing. Like that guy with his wife, you know, in this, he thinks everybody's stooping his wife. So
stooping her, yeah.
Stooping her.
But Alex saves this man from. Well, he tries to save a man this steelworker that's dreaming that he'd been knocked off a building on a steel girder. Right? And Alex goes to help him, but he ends up falling off. And he's like, oh my God, it was so real.
Yeah.
I was there. So then they give him an MRI. And he's strapped down he's strapped to the fucking trolley. Like, don't strap people down when you're giving them an MRI. That's the most terrifying thing you could possibly do when you're having an MRI.
To be honest.
You're already trapped as it is. And then this guy comes in and talks at him about. He's like, this guy is also got an evil aura. He's and he's like, this is only the beginning. So he's going to try and get him into something, and you don't know what yet.
Yeah,
I think he runs the program, but he also runs the FBI and he runs a lot of shit. The police.
Yeah, he's a powerful dude, they say.
Yeah. So he goes out into the university grounds, and he sees Jane, and Buddy's there in a wheelchair, and I find it so funny. He's in a wheelchair, and he's got these big bags under his eyes, like these dark circles around his eyes that they've put on for him because he's not sleeping. So they try and make this kid look as fucking worn out as possible.
Yeah. This poor kid.
It's just really funny. So funny. And he's drawing pictures of the things that scare him in his dreams. And it's like they're really fucking him up. It's like there's a scary monster in there. And Alex is like, don't worry, I'll be there with you. I can help you. You'll be great. You can talk to me and we can sort it out. So at least that reassures him. Buddy, you know, it's going to be fine. And the president's still having nightmares. And I really like the set of the nightmares. Like all the red, because basically he keeps dreaming that he's pressed the button on the nuclear war heads.
Yeah.
And I love the vibe of all of this. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the way that they've set it up, and the movie opens with, I guess, his wife running.
Biscuit.
The movie opens with his wife running, and you know, there's clearly like a nuke gone off in the background, and it's, you know, that wave is slowly about to engulf her, and every time we don't know he's the president, I don't think, up until like a bit later.
We know that he's someone, I don't know, I can't remember. He's important.
As far as I remember watching the film, the only reason why I knew he was the president was because when I Googled Dreamscape, he was credited, and I saw the president. And then I think it was about maybe 30 something minutes into the movie where he says, Mr. President. You know, I think that's one of the quote unquote reveals.
Yeah, they do address him as Mr. President. Well, I mean, they've got the helicopters on the lawn, right? Welcome to the White House, Mr. Blair. Yeah.
Yeah, but but before that, we get at least at least two nightmares where he's having, you know, even like with the kids, you know, he can hear kids making a noise, and he's in like a house, a destroyed house, and he opens the door, and there's like kids who look like, you know, like their flesh is falling off, obviously, like they've been, you know, near radiation or whatever. But we don't know he's the president up until like, I think directly after that. Yeah,
I think so. I think that's probably the I think that's probably the bit where you figure it out. Like you're not sure who this guy is and why it's important. Yeah. So he hasn't slept, and he's making decisions based on all of this, and this guy Blair, he's like, I've got some dream research, you know, we can
help you. We can help you. Yeah, we can get you in, help you out. Because I think even the president says to him, like, oh, I'm going to, something about the Russians. He's going to do something with the Russians. And it's like, not like. He's like, I think that there's a meaning for all of this. For all these dreams. I'm going to lead the delegation at the Geneva Convention next month. Yeah. And he's going to make a disarmament deal. Yeah. And Blair doesn't want that to happen. I think he wants more. I don't know what he wants. He's just a baddie. I think he's a baddie, and he's powerful, and he's probably, and it doesn't show it, but if I had to take a guess, he works with, or it's like some sort of like Illuminati thing where it's like him and other powerful men, you know, working behind the scenes to pull strings to stop the president from doing something that will make America weak, let's say. Yeah. And so this guy's going to try and get him into the program. And you think, he's going to help him with the nightmares, right? There's in the next bit of this film, it's like it's the guy with the wife who's getting stupped by all of his mates. So that's a cool. I like that bit. If you're referring to our sex life, George has been having a little problem lately. So, poor George, he just can't do it. And so you see into his dream, Alex goes into his dream, and it's it's like the guys are under the bed, the guys are behind the curtains, there's guys everywhere. So of course he's gonna have problems if he, and in front of the children. That made me laugh so much. I was the horrified. Kids just sitting there. I was horrified, genuinely horrified. He's like, really? In front of the kids? I was like, and in front of the kids, and some golf buddies you are, and then there's the priest, and then there's some guy. He's like, you too, like there's the Japanese man there as well. It's like, who are these people? Yeah. Oh, it's going on? It's all the people in their lives, like his friends, the mailman, you know. But he's like, knock it off, I'm Jewish. And it's like, well, who's this priest with his pants around his ankles? Oh my God, I thought that was so funny. There's like moments like that in the film were just really, it's just great. Yeah. So he fixes that anyway. But I'm trying to figure, so he wants to go and sort out Buddy's dreams. Because he likes the kid. He's like, but then like, no, we've lost too many psychics to this. I'm thinking, what the fuck is in Buddy's dreams? Yeah. That is scaring. That means that nobody else wants to. Nobody else can go in. Yeah. Like, how else are you going to solve this kid's problem? You're just going to keep him in this facility forever? In this university? What's the point? And he's like, what the hell are we doing? Well, because I think he said, like, I don't want to self-destruct this program like quickly, right? Because like you've just come on, you've barely done any casework, you've barely done any like, you know, going into people's dreams and stuff. Like we don't want to throw you in on the deep end right away, you know.
And this is when he blackmails him, I think.
Possibly.
Is it? No, he's just like, fucking, don't thank me, this isn't my... Right, so he goes in and he helps Buddy. And is this the bit that scared you? That you didn't get too scared from this one? From this scary snake?
If I remember correctly, I don't... I'm just skipping through just to take a look at the snake. I don't think this is the snake that scared me, because you don't...
There's two snakes. Two snake men.
The other guy, 1,000% scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one in Buddy's dreams was fine, I think, but the one later on was horrible.
Did you appreciate the way that the dreams were filmed?
Yeah, I think
set?
I took a note of that.
It's beautiful. They've got like the hazy lenses that they use that make everything sort of look really dreamlike in itself. And like they've got they don't use like still cameras. They've got like the operators are holding the cameras, so it kind of shakes. You've got a little bit more movement there in a lot of the places. And then in like the sets themselves are sort of like distorted. So there's the staircase that's really, really long. All the walls and doors are sort of like angled and really tall.
Yeah,
there's
very
flashing lights.
Tim Burton, Beetlejuice, like very campy set. Like I actually quite liked that set specifically in that house.
Yeah,
I thought they did a really good job, and like I like the attention to detail. Anytime they did like a deep dive into anyone's dreams, you know, like the first person POV type, and like the person holding the camera and shaking it, and
and everyone's different. They have
different.
Obviously, they have different dreams. They have different like. So that the way that the dreams are perceived are all different. So there's the guy that was on the that fell off the building, right? It had like clouds rushing over the top that were projected onto, or like blue screened out into the background to make it feel like it was a dream, and like everything was sort of superimposed in a weird way. And then in Buddies, it's all like very childhood. Everything's really big and quite dark and scary, and he's like, "That's my father. He won't help."
Oh yeah, I forgot about the dad.
And then there's like the flashing lights, and everything's like really distorted in nightmares. And then obviously the guy the wife's getting stuffed. Everything inside the house is red, but it's like got that dreamy lens on it, and
they do use the red filter a fair bit, but I don't know. I feel like that means something. Like I don't know what it means, but it has to mean something. Because there's moments where there's, you know, where there's normal color grading, and then, or like ethereal color, you know, and then the red comes in, which it has to mean something. It's just getting lost on me because I can't figure it out. Like something bad's about to happen, or this is the problem. Like this is, it's trying to say this is the crux.
Like this is where the problem is stemming from.
Yeah.
And but it's cool because he's like, Buddy, you can kill the snake man in my dream, because it's a big fucking scary snake man that's in his, so he's like holding on to him, he's like, Buddy, get him, and Buddy gets an axe and cuts his head off, which is cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Way to go, Buddy. Way to go, Buddy. Way to go, Buddy. And so cool, problem solved. And Alex is obviously feeling like he's the best fucking shit ever, but he's doodling pictures of this snake man. And that guy, that evil pointy short man, he's like, "Oh, this thing really got to you, eh?" And he's like, "No."
Because he's like sketching it, and
and he's like, it's he recognizes that this is a scary thing to him. And he's still trying to get Jane to sleep with him. And she's like, no, I'm not going to sleep with you. And he's like, do you want to go out for dinner? And all this shit. But she won't go out with him. She's busy. So he goes to this pub on his own. And there is George Wendt, Mr. Cheers, back at the pub. And he's like, hello, he's like, where have I seen you? He's like, I'm a writer. I think it's supposed to be like a Stephen King sort of rip-off type.
You think so?
Guy. Yeah, he carries around a paperback in his bag called Stab.
Oh.
So there's a picture of him on the back of the cover. And he's like, oh, I'm doing research. And so, he wants to interview him. He wants to talk about it with this guy. I know what's going on, and I know about this Dreamlink business, and I know you're part of it, and maybe I know more. So I think he knows about the president shit. Yeah, I think he knows about the guy and the president. The government is involved more than what they say they are, right?
Yeah.
He's the head of covert intelligence, and presidents come and go, but Bob Blair remains.
Bob Blair.
And
his
he's
name being Blair makes me laugh a little bit.
Yeah, Tony Blair remains. Consider all the shit that people hide away in their dreams. When you dream about these secrets.
Yeah.
So, obviously, if you can get into someone's brain, you can just get these secrets. Especially if you're if you're a participant in someone's brain, you can talk to someone like, "Hey, what are you doing there? Is that the nuclear codes? Oh, sweet. Could you tell me what the number to your safe is?" Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like in this pub they've got t-shirts. The staff wear t-shirts saying "Village Pub" in like really shitty writing, and you can buy them. They're like on the wall. It's like, can you imagine? Can you?
I can. Imagine? I definitely in America. 100%.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was looking on Etsy actually at like custom t-shirts, and I'm thinking like, I'd love to get a t-shirt with something really funny on, but I haven't got any fucking ideas because I'm not funny.
Yes, you are. Women can be funny. Don't let the patriarchy get you down.
Shall I get that on a t-shirt? Women can be funny.
Yep.
I might do that actually. Funny woman, and then an arrow pointing upwards.
Oh fucking hell!
So he goes back to see Dr. Jane, and she's asleep. And obviously, you know where this is going, right? You know where this is going.
I didn't really like this scene very much. It was a little, just a little toes the line a little bit.
I mean, she gets really upset. So he goes into her dreams. He dream links, and she's there on a train. And he's like, "Oh, great! This is the perfect time to fuck her."
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's the ticket. There's the conductor asking for tickets, and he's very recognizable. Remember that face. So yeah, he goes and he does it to her, and it's a very, I don't know, man. It is a very good scene, like in terms of passion.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they really go at it.
They do have a go at it. Like you can, and in this dream, everything's very misty and smoky. There's light outside the train windows, so there's no scenery outside. It's just like in there, and he's wearing the tightest white pants ever.
Tidy whities. Wait, was it tidy whities or just tight white pants?
Just tight white pants, not trousers. And he kneels down and he opens her legs and rolls her skirt up.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Okay, that's great. I like that. That's what I want to see.
Woo! Yes!
That's very passionate. The whole thing is very passionate. And the nudity was cut out for the American audience because they cannot deal with tits. Just
but
so you know.
violence is fine.
Violence is fine. They also, I think they cut the nunchucks out as well. And in
Did
my
they?
copy of the VHS, there's a bit later on that's cut. Because audiences, they just can't, they don't know how to deal with this stuff.
Wait, what do you mean they cut the nunchucks? You mean the scene later in the movie?
Yeah,
like
there's a couple of scenes later in the movie that they cut out completely.
Oh, because I remember nunchucks.
Yes,
So maybe...
yeah. Well, it was cut out at the time, but then they put it back in for a release. But they still don't have the nudity.
Why? What's wrong with nunchucks?
It's a scary weapon.
It's really fucking not, but sure. Pop
Dennis
off America!
Dennis Quaid has a six-pack that he likes to show off in it, right?
Well, I feel like they've been doing that to men for as long as I can remember. It's like, if you've got your action or your lead man, there's always at least one scene where he's like changing clothes or he's come out of a shower and you can see he's like
he gets
ripped.
out of a shower like twice in this. He's walking around shirtless quite a lot.
Yeah.
But he's going at her in her dreams and she's having a lovely, lovely time of it. But then she wakes up and
she's upsetty spaghetti.
Upsetty spaghetti. Oh, I think it was the bit like where it was actually the wife, you know, that wife. I think that was the nudity bit because it's like it zoomed into.
Oh.
You couldn't see her tits, but like you could see them. Like they just zoomed in. And also like she does get her tits out a little bit in the train.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
In the version that I watched, that's not in there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they've cut it out. So the PG-13 is zoomed in on the lady's face. And then in the love dream sequence in the train, it was zoomed in and out by some short shots. The naked breasts of actress Kate Capshaw are missing, and how she wraps her legs around Dennis Quaid. So she actually like jumps up on his hips and wraps her legs around him. So she's only a little bit side boob. But I love how they've had to cut all this out to get a PG-13 rating.
I mean, not surprised, honestly.
Such a shame.
It's like in movies where they only give them like one F word allowance.
Yeah. Do they say the F? I think does he say the F word in this?
I don't know if they do, but it's like you're allowed one and then you're allowed...
Everybody gets one.
Which rating? Is it the mature rating or the...
Yeah, there's like PG-13, there's R. I don't understand the US, the other countries' like ratings.
Well, I assume it's different, right?
It
has to be.
Like they've got like M, R, 15, 18.
I think Australia shares similar, if not the same, to America. Because, yeah, when I go to watch movies at the cinema and they do the intro and they show all of the ratings, it looks... Yeah. I do not recognize them, like, in comparison to Australia. We have
U, which is suitable for all audiences. I think it means universal or something. Yeah. PG, which is parental guidance. I think we got 12, 15, 18, and then that's basically it. Like anything above 18, you can just fucking go for it.
Rating system, movies, UK versus America, I guess.
Yeah.
So US is G. Yeah, this looks the same. G. PG. PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
And R, and then there's NC-17. I don't recognize that. The UK is U, PG, 12A, 15, and 18.
Right. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we had all the censorship thing, the BBFC. It was like the Video Nasties thing that came out, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is terrible! All the kids can watch anything on the internet."
Look at now. Look at now. Jesus.
Guys, please upload a picture of your face before you have a wank.
Feels fucking... I'm sure that's somebody's kink.
Oh, yeah.
Not a lot,
there's loads of guys who want you to know that they're having a wank.
Yeah. What do they call it? Is that exhibitionist?
Yeah.
We live in a society. Can't even have a wank in peace anymore.
Can't even have a wank in private. I've got to show everybody.
Gotta show Keir Starmer that I'm trying to fucking goon.
Keir, I'm going to phone him. I'm going to email him every time. I'm going to phone him up. I'm going to text him. Keir, is it all right? Mr. Starmer. I promise there aren't any kids around. Promise.
Oh my god, that dream. I still can't believe it. The fucking edgy ass humor. Or just the edgy... I say edgy, but it's like, if you did that today, oh my god, they'd get into so much trouble.
Yeah.
You'd have 5 billion angry parents being like, you cannot include this in a movie. I know it's for adults, but...
Well, it's all right because we see that in the next scene that guy, Pointy Warriors Man.
Pointy Man.
He's linked with a lady, and she has a heart attack in the dream. Well, in real life, she died
while they're in the dream world.
Yeah,
she's like convulsing or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like, oh no, and the guy doesn't look. He looks quite pleased with himself, you know. He's like, he's a bit sweaty, and then you see him in the canteen, and he's eating a sandwich. He's having a great time, and Dennis Quaid's like, "Didn't affect your appetite." He's like, "I eat to forget."
Yeah, okay.
He's like,
buddy.
"You seem really pleased by all of this," and he's like, "Nah, I'm actually a really sensitive guy." He's a good actor. They're all good actors. I'll say that.
Yeah, I believed him.
Yeah, I believed him. And it turns out if you die in it, it's exactly as we always said. If you die in a dream, you die in real life. And it's like, so that's what happened. It's like, oh my god, who did this? Who did this to you? But I like the way that the Dr. Jane runs in and starts thumping the woman on the chest like it's going to help.
Yeah. I was like, oh boy, that's not you. Okay. She's gone. She's gone. It doesn't matter. She was old anyway. Oh, wow. Boof. Ooh, wow.
Ooh. So we see that this evil man is talking to him and he's like, what are you on? And he's like, I don't touch drugs. I'm messed up enough. That's what people tell me. What? He's got on his wall, he's obsessed with Bruce Lee and like ninjas and stuff because he's got a picture of ninja stars. I thought they were snowflakes at first, like, you know, like paper snowflakes.
Yeah. But they're actually like shurikens.
Yeah, and he's got nunchucks and he's got posters of Bruce Lee everywhere and guns. And it's like, okay. And they say, like, we've got big plans for you, my mate. We've got big plans.
Well, it's funny because it's during the sequence, they're happening at the same time, or the scenes are happening in conjunction with each other because he goes in there to talk to him, Blair does, and then you've got Alex going and breaking into the confidential records because he wants to, I guess, find out more information on Pointy Evil Man. Yes,
and he looks at his files. This is wild to me that they would put this amount of stuff just in a file, you know? He flicks through the files, and he knows where to find the files, for starters, which is quite
because he's
incredible.
Been there. Well, first of all, psychic. Second of all...
Oh, fuck, I forgot he was psychic.
Yeah. and second of all, he's worked with this agency / facility.
If he's so fucking psychic, right? How come he can't read the mind of them and say, right, okay, so it turns out that he murdered his dad?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
maybe
really
that guy's mind is really powerful and he just blocks him out, I guess.
Self-proclaimed psychic murders father, and then there's a picture of his dad with the gunshot wounds.
Yeah,
why would they put that in a file, mate? I mean, I know that it has to be there for the story, the picture of his dad. You can't just not have a picture of the dad there. But he could have been alive. But no.
Well, no, because
it
it's
had
like
to be.
you show the severity and the psychoticness of it all, I suppose. Like, he's a fucking psycho and he killed his dad. You know what I mean?
I want to know why.
Oh, I don't think it takes a lot with this guy, right?
Yeah,
but he
I guess
seemed
not.
pretty. I know I'm jumping forward a bit, but he seemed pretty. I don't know, like soft when he was face to face later on with what he assumed was his dad. He says, "I'm sorry, Daddy," or something like that, right?
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I mean, we get to. There's Alex meets up with. I think he was finding out information for this guy as well, for the author. So he goes to meet the author, and he's like, "I'm sorry for all this clandestine stuff."
Yeah, I did wonder why he was meeting up with him.
They're both kind of exchanging information for story and for his story, and also for Alex to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And there's people following Alex. There's the FBI guy, and luckily there's a pep rally that gets out of the university at the same time. Woo! It's all so busy. Woo woo! And he's like, that the woman that linked with Tommy Ray. She didn't just die of a heart attack on her own. He killed her. He killed her with a dream knife. I like the way they say it. A dream knife, not just a knife. You know,
not
it has
just
to be
any
a dream
old knife. A dream knife.
No, it was a dream knife. They grab Alex, and then they shoot the Charlie, the author, and it's like nobody notices this gunshot going off and this fat guy being killed.
They had a silencer,
serious?
I think, but still, like, he's a pretty hefty man, and wouldn't he just? Did he thud to the floor when he got shot?
No, they were holding him.
They were holding him.
Silencers don't silence that much. You can still hear a gunshot.
Yeah, but it was pretty loud as well, I think. Like, they're in the middle of, a weird, university rally with cheerleaders and, band people, so you probably wouldn't have heard it, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
it makes, a big flash. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a big deal. I think they're like, oh, any bangs in America, you're going to start freaking out, right?
Well, maybe they're just so used to it. They're like, oh,
maybe. But they're like, you are really fucking good. We know Tommy Ray stabbed her with a dream knife. He's telling Alex all of this stuff.
Mm.
And he's like, we think that you'd be really fucking good at doing things like this, I think that's basically the thing. And Alex is like, no fucking way. And he breaks out of the car by kicking what's the thing?
I don't even know what
the chair release thing, to move the... When you're in a car, you pull the little lever at the side and it flips the front seats forward so you can get into the back.
Yeah, so was that it? Because I was confused.
Yeah, that was the lever.
Okay, I don't know why it's all the way back there, but sure.
Kicks the lever up and he gets out of the car and he rolls off and he gets a motorbike by flagging down the cyclist, and basically the biker falls off the bike and he's like, "Are you okay? Good." And then he takes the bike, and then we have an incredible chase scene that has apparently gone on into the daytime. So
he ends up at some weird empty car park and he's in a phone booth, right?
Yeah, this is the weirdest bit. Why is there a phone booth in the middle of a car park?
I don't know what car park it was, if it was a shopping center or a grocery
But
place.
Surely you wouldn't have a phone box
Um,
just in the middle.
Yeah, it did seem out of place, but I think it looked even weirder because there were no cars around, and there's I can see a building in the background, and there's
I know where the car park is, right? It's at the racetrack.
Oh yes,
he's at the racetrack.
Right. Yes.
But I'm still confused about the presence of the phone booth. But he rides off into the racetrack, and he's got all these guys chasing him. And this is I just find it so funny that it's this comedic sort of chase scene, and it's the baddies from the racetrack. They've come to tell him off.
Yeah,
and he's like, I'll give you the names of 2 winners, 2 horses, if you stop these dudes.
If you slow them down, yeah.
Slow them down. And he's like, give me 6. And he's like, no, 5. So, fair enough. They're going to help slow these guys down by getting horses in the face. There's just vacuuming happening.
Oh.
It's exciting, isn't it, really? It's all, it proves that I live a life. So this chase scene, they've got a car. They do have a car on the racetrack and stuff, and he's going over jumps and stuff. He's riding around, they're shooting at him. He rides down some stairs into some bales of hay. This is like, they really made the stuntmen work for this, right?
Oh yeah.
They're like, okay, what can we do to make this film exciting? Because we've just been talking about dreams. We've just been doing dream stuff. We need to make this exciting. So they put a big chase scene in there.
I liked it. I thought it was, I really liked the different things that were going on throughout the film. It didn't feel like it was like stagnating, because it was like, okay, you got the president, he's having nightmares, you got the people, they're having nightmares. There's exchanges between Blair and then the guy who runs the program and then the woman, and there's the guy who's writing the book, and then like there's a lot going on, and it keeps you it kept it interesting, I think.
It does. And the guy that's running the program pulls out Bob Blair's file. He's got a file for some reason. They've all got files, and he puts them in a suitcase. And Bob Blair shows up and he's like, what are you doing? And they kill him.
Womp,
basically.
Yeah.
Womp, womp. Because he doesn't want the government messing too deeply within this situation, because they all know the capacity of what can be done, I think.
That's the issue when you have, I assume this is a government funded program, I would imagine, right? So definitely.
So I mean, this was the thing. He's had these government grants to do this research, and now you've got the government going, we need all this information. We need you to do this, this, and this. And obviously, he doesn't want Alex to go into people's dreams, and he doesn't want anyone to go into people's dreams and kill them, I think.
Who?
The university man. He doesn't want people to go murdering.
No. It's the other guy who's using it for nefarious reasons.
Yeah, so they have to kill him because he's in the way.
He's in the way.
And we see at the same time, Bob Blair is talking to Tommy Ray. I really like the name Tommy Ray.
At first I was like, what kind of dumbass? And then I liked it for some reason. I don't know, it just started to like click.
I think it's because, right, you could have the surname Gunn.
Tommy Ray
Gunn. Tommy Gunn, Ray Gunn. I'm going to name all my kids after guns. This is assault rifle.
Oh my god.
This is my daughter, Glock.
Like that meme. It's like, oh, why is my sister
named Rose?
Yeah,
because your mother loved roses. Dad, why am I named Tommy Ray? Oh, it's because I really, really love guns. I'm a big fan of gun. I love 'em.
Oh, fucking hell. I haven't seen that meme in a while. It really tickled me.
My favourite version of that is, Dad, why is my sister named Rose? Oh, because when she was born, a rose petal fell on her head.
Mm.
And then there's like, why am I called Daisy? It's because when you were born, a daisy petal fell on your head. And then there's like somebody called Fridge.
Because a fridge fell on them. Yeah. Oh my god.
They find the university man in the boot of the car. Oh, Keith's here having a little drink.
Oh.
Tommy Ray he's ready to. He's in the room next to the president. The president's there on a sleep study. They've given him a sedative, so he's knocked out cold. And he's like, "Yeah, I can go in. I can go in when he's in REM." So he's sitting there and he's smoking a cigarette and he's all relaxed and he's chill. And Alex is like, "I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna stop him. All right." Lock the door, no lights. So they're in Jane's office, which is underneath where the president is. And I like the way he stands on her desk and holds the ceiling to try and get into his dream. Like,
yeah,
that's because it's closer.
Yeah, like that's gonna help, even though, you know, it
doesn't help.
Well, he didn't have to do that when she was sleeping on the couch, but I guess like there's a room separating them, so touching the ceiling is apparently gonna help.
He just has to lie down and tries to meditate and get into the dream. So both of them they go into the dream. And the president's in the hellscape, right? He's on a train. I love how there's loads of trains involved in this, by the way. I have no idea the significance of a train existing. The president's on a train going through this landscape and it's all burned. There's loads of it's horrible. You know, and he's like, I did this. And he's like, no, you didn't, Mr. President. Alex is in there. He's chilling out with him. You didn't do this. Someone could come in your dream and try and kill you. And the president's just like, okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, because he's like, oh, they gave me he's like, wake up. You gotta wake up. You gotta stop. You gotta wake up. So, oh, no, they gave me a sedative. Like, oh,
can't do it. Oh, fuck, shit. Well, we're just gonna have to
ride this out.
Ride it out. And, oh, shit. He's like, Bob Blair's trying to kill you. What do you mean? So he sent someone in this dream to assassinate you. And it's like, at what point? I mean, I guess in a dream, I'm very suggestive. I believe anything that my dream guys tell me. It's fact.
Mr.
Whatever the
Dream
fuck's
Man.
going on, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I get it. So they're on like a little tram going through, which is really funny. It's like a theme park ride. They're on this tram, and then Tommy Ray shows up.
Tommy Ray.
Holy shit! It's Tommy Ray,
It's
and he's
like
got
Bobby Newport's never had a job.
I love Tommy Ray. He bounces in through the door. He's like this springy little monkey man, and he's like, I get to kill two for the price of one. But there's a policeman in the dream. Oh no, the policeman's going to stop him. Don't worry about it. But then he goes all fucking Freddy Krueger, gets knives for fingers.
Oh my god,
and stabs him. So I was wondering which came first, Dreamscape or
Wolverine.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh. I thought you were going to say...
What did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to say Wolverine.
Jesus fucking Christ. Which came first, Dreamscape or Wolverine?
The two genders, Wolverine or Dreamscape.
Yeah, which are you? Which do you identify better with? I identify with Dreamscape.
You're 100% Dreamscape, yes.
Yeah, you're verging on Wolverine, you are.
Oh, Hugh Jackman, mate, didn't he?
Yeah.
You know, I love my Hugh Jackman. Oh my god.
Huge Jackman. So 12th of July was Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, okay? And Dreamscape was released... Hang on. It was 1984, but I'm just wondering what time. So they would have been filmed at like the same time. August.
Probably.
It came out a month after.
But they were still being like, you know, made.
They were made at the same time.
At the same time. Because obviously it takes like about, I don't know, a few months to 6 months or whatever.
It takes a couple of minutes to film something.
Oh, yeah, it's easy. Take a couple minutes. Easy.
So, And then he stabs the policeman, grabs his still beating heart out of his chest.
Oh.
And that was cut out for I think that was cut out of my VHS copy. I didn't watch it on VHS this time around because I was like, I want to actually pay attention to this film. And I don't want to, like, it's still a good print, but when I'm watching things for YOMP, I do try and, if I can, at all possible, get a high definition, a high quality version to watch. Just in case I miss anything. I want to be on the same page.
Yeah, sometimes, like with VHS, in general, it's obviously the fidelity and all that stuff isn't very high at times, and the sound can be a bit muffled, and the picture can be a bit fuzzy, so...
That's the thing.
The version that I watched, he does have his heart.
Yes.
Yeah, he holds it up to his ear, and he's like, and it's beating, and then he holds it out, and then he like throws it. So
that was cut out. See, these were recut for later releases. It was just like, oh, what can we? I don't know how we can get around the ratings, so they cut different bits out. So obviously he's like, oh, fucking run for it, Mr. President, run,
Mr. President.
And they're in a different train carriage, and there's loads of zombies grabbing at the president.
I don't know if they're zombies or if it's like the ghouls.
Yeah, it's like the ghouls
kids.
in Fallout.
No, not in Fallout. Because remember how he has like the nightmare about the nuclear fallout and like killing people and kids, right? And that's why their flesh looks like that. So
yeah. But it is like Fallout. It's like they turned into ghouls, so Tommy Ray's also a ghoul sort of guy, and he's like, he's the one that did this, so that's why
he's a
ghoul guy. So he's like grabbing at them, and they make their way through the carriage because they don't fucking do anything, which is weird because, you know, if I were actually trying to get at someone, I'd probably be hitting them. I wouldn't just be going, ooh. And at the end of the carriage, Tommy Ray's there in full ninja get-up.
Just living out his own fantasies, might I add.
Yes. He's got nunchucks with like spiky little flail bits on the end. And it lights up when he's swinging it around. And he's quite good at using them, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty good. Nunchucks hurt like crazy.
Yeah.
Like they're really, if you do it wrong, can really hurt yourself.
But then he just like, as soon as he stopped doing the swingy showy off thing that all lads do when they get some nunchucks, he sort of like tries to hit him with it and he misses.
Yeah. And then this is when the horrifying part begins.
This is when the bit that scares G. So he gets him by the neck. Alex gets Tommy Ray by the neck and he's like, but I know something that really scares you. And he transforms into a cobra-headed man. And he's got black eyes and it is scary. It's like stop motion animation.
Yeah.
Stop frame animation. And the president and Alex run further down the subway, and there's like wolves. There's like dogs there that have got their eyes like rotoscoped, just glowing. I love this set. It is beautiful.
Yeah,
it's really well done.
Well done. Really well done. I agree with that. It looks great.
So they're running from these dogs. One of the dogs gets electrocuted and just disappears. Again,
I
with
like
some
the effects of that.
Yeah. It's really good. It's very, very good for the time. It's almost 90s Goosebumps, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
The quality of the rotoscoping. I was trying to work out whether the nunchuck lighting up was rotoscoped or not, but the jury's out.
Jury's out on that.
And the snake, the cobra-headed man, pops up out of a smoky lake. He's still chasing them. He's pursuing them through all the fire and all of the broken buildings. And again, it's got the red light throughout it, and they're just running. And it's like, okay, man, but like, it's your dream. You can. Like, what's going on?
What you mean, like the fact that he doesn't wake up, or the fact that he has no control?
No, he's just running around.
Well, because they gave him a sedative, right? So he's like,
so he's
they
just
made
gotta wait
sure that he
until-
was out for the count.
So they're just trying to make sure that he's not. Alex is just trying to make sure that he's not being eaten. I guess at that time, this is where he picks up a torch, like the stick, fire on the end. And then it's like, there's your poster, and Tommy Ray appears. There's your poster. He's got a tire iron. He's got a metal pipe, and this fucking but the kid isn't there, and the woman isn't there. It's the president,
Mr. President,
and Tommy Ray. And Tommy Ray, one of the dogs shows up, and I think he's great. He's a good dog. He's a good dog actor. Well done. Woof woof.
woof woof.
Woof woof. The snake man appears behind him, bites him on the shoulder, and then you get more stop motion animation of this snake man moving around, and it's really good. Like, it's terrifying, but it's very, very good. And Alex learns that he too can do anything in this dream, because Tommy Ray has obviously figured out that he can do anything, include get a dream knife, become a snake man, become a ninja.
Well, so if he can do it, like, why?
Yeah, I can do it too. So he heals his cut on his shoulder, and he becomes Tommy Ray's father. Why did you do it, Tommy? Why did you kill me? I loved you, Tommy. And half snaked up Tommy Ray.
Yeah,
he's not quite
different.
got the cobra.
Yeah,
he's not got the cobra head.
He's got prosthetics on or something.
He's still snaky, but he's not like cobra headed. He's got sort of like.
So funny if it was the snake, the cobra snake, and he's just looking at his dad, and he's like, like, he looks dumb like that. But I think it would have been really funny if it was still the cobra thing as well.
I love. Oh my god, it's so funny that they thought they seriously like sat down and were like, we're going to put him in prosthetics and make him go, Daddy?
Daddy?
And he's like this half snaked up man. It's really funny. And while he's distracted by his gunshot wounded father, Mr. President stabs a pipe through him. And of course, when you die in a dream, you die in real life. And so we now get a shot of Tommy Ray IRL pulling the fucking funniest face I've ever seen as he dies.
Yeah.
Wild.
Rest in peace, Tommy Ray Gun.
Rest in peace, Tommy Ray Gun. And the president, who is the most gullible man on the face of the earth, wakes up and says, arrest this man. I had a dream that this happened.
It does sound fucking mental, right?
Yeah. No one, he said, well, he does say, no, I wonder if you know just how crazy that sounds, Mr. President. And it's like, oh, fuck it. Like,
yeah. As soon as he said it, I was like, ooh, you sound crazy.
This man set someone up. He sent someone in my dreams to kill me, but then another man turned up in my dreams to save me. And he became a snake. And I killed the snake because his dad showed up. It is like me trying to explain my dreams to you.
Yeah, or it's like a fucking like Joe Biden interaction, because he's very crazy and a bit senile at times. It's like, okay, Joe, it's time for bed.
American politicians, they all need to go to bed.
Yeah, I think it's time. They're
all very, very old.
And senile.
And people like that shouldn't be in charge of what's for dinner, let alone a country. The amount of times my granddad left the fucking hob on and tried to burn the house down. He climbed a cabinet to get some gin. This man was in his 80s. He's the same age as like Joe Biden and whatever. My granddad, when asked what he would want for dinner, it would just be like tomatoes on toast and a pint of whiskey.
Based. The man knows what he wants.
He knew what he wanted, you know. Love you, Gang. You're the best. And so you think, oh my god, I can't believe Bob Blair got away with trying to murder the fucking president.
Yeah.
But it's okay because Alex Gardner is pretty chill with the fact that he could just go and murder Bob Blair in his sleep by, I guess, ripping his head open and becoming a zombie or something?
He was, I think he was like a snake?
He wasn't a snake, he was just like a big gooey man.
Oh, like a fucking swamp thing or a
yeah,
weird...
And it's like, well, how did he actually kill him? Dunno. You don't get to see that far. But his wife, who has a hell of a rack, she's like, Bobby, time to wake up. You're late. Bobby, you're gonna be late. I've got one hell of a set of tits on me. I got some hooters. That's how you know it's important, because his wife's fucking jugged up to the max.
Jugged up. I mean, that other lady has a nice rack as well.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Holy shit, those are some chebs. And he eats him. He bites his... for
tits.
Oh my god, there's just so much.
So many great words.
Room. Yeah, there's so much room to play with tits.
Like baps.
You can play with baps, chebs,
norks. Oh.
Hooters, honkers.
Oh yeah.
Whoppers, jugs.
Oh, whoppers.
It's just anything, as long as you can say that there's two of them.
Yeah. Always gonna be plural.
Yeah, because you can't really have one bap. It doesn't really have the same sort of...
Not the same ring to it.
No. But yeah, she's got her rack out, and they're going on a train. Oh. Alex and her.
I didn't really get this. I don't know if you can like illuminate here, but yeah, this whole scene. They're on the train, and then there's the guy from the
dream.
Yeah, from the other dream.
Man. Yeah.
So what the hell is that about?
I don't know. I think they're thinking like, is this a dream? It's like the Inception thing. It's like you don't actually know whether they're dreaming or not. But it's obviously they're not dreaming, because there's no smoke, there's no weird vibes about it.
Yeah, it just
what if it's not as good as the dream? Oh, it will be. So she loved it in the dream. She was pretty pissed off that he did infiltrate her dream at the time. Didn't she? Wasn't she? She was like,
oh yeah, she was pretty.
I forgot to mention that, like, well, she was like, if it was a dream, it didn't really happen, so I shouldn't be mad, but I'm still mad because you basically violated my dream, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, so she was, like, mad at the time, and then, like, after the fact was like, oh, okay.
Actually, that was really fucking good.
Yeah.
I can't be mad. And then they go off on a train, and...
Roll credits.
Roll creds. And I love the music in the credit scene. Like, I find myself humming it quite often.
Oh.
It's just one of the ones that stuck with me.
Yeah.
And
it's got an interesting soundtrack all the way through, I would say, as well.
It does. And it's one of the things that the composer, I really enjoy his stuff anyway. Like, he's done a lot of good movie soundtracks. I forgot what it's Maurice Jarre. Maurice Jarre. So there's one called Apology, which I really like. He's done Ghost, the Dead Poets Society.
Oh,
let me see what else he's done.
Record.
He's got Lawrence of Arabia. He did.
Oh my god, that movie is so long.
Well, yeah.
Jesus Christ! I tried to watch it once, and I was like, "Fuck me, this is insane." Wait, Lawrence? Sorry to cut you in. Lawrence of Arabia.
I find it so interesting. Like, all of these things that...
3 hours.
3
hours. I remember watching it and thinking, Jesus H. Christ, this movie is still going.
How does it even happen?
I don't know.
How does someone say, like, yeah, that's a good idea?
I don't know. And that's like really crazy for that time as well. Like, movies aren't... That's a 1962 movie, you know?
And it's hella long.
Yeah, crazy.
He did Top Secret. He did Mad Max. He did
Mad Max.
I think he did Beyond Thunderdome. That was the one. He did Enemy Mine. Just saying the ones that I know. He did Fatal Attraction. did the soundtrack to Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction is the one with... why am I not remembering this? Michael Douglas. Oh, is that the one? No, it's not the one we watched.
We didn't cover that. No. But it's got Michael Douglas and Glenn Close.
Maybe we should have this on the list.
Yeah, maybe we should. I mean, it's an interesting one. I haven't seen it in a long, long time.
I mean, I can put it on mine, so let's have a look.
But he's done a lot of good soundtracks.
Yeah, he's got a track record.
Yep.
Fatal Attraction.
He was actually asked to do it in like he was asked to do it like orchestral, but he was like, no. Yeah, I'm going to do it with synthesizers. And I was like, hell yeah.
I was going to say, I don't remember a single fucking orchestral note in this.
It's wild, isn't it? It's great. I love it. I think that's a good little bit of triv. There's a few little bits of little bits of trivia, you see. Because there was supposed to be sexualized nudity in the love scene that takes place in the middle of the film. It was deleted in order to qualify under the new PG-13 rating guidelines, which do not permit nudity that is sexualized.
Oh.
Rubbish.
Clutching my pearls.
Can't believe it. Originally, the producers wanted Maurice Jarre to write the music for the film orchestrally, but he insisted on scoring the film electronically because he felt that it was the right approach for the material and also sets the tone of the film. And I agree.
I mean, he gets hired for that reason, and if that's his vision, then that's his vision.
Kevin Costner was offered the role of Tommy Ray Glattman, but turned it down because he did not want to play a supporting role.
Oh, ego.
Jeez. Egos, man.
Yeah.
The plot is based on special interest groups worried the president is getting soft and trying to negotiate weapons dismantling with the Russians. In real life, just a few years later, President Reagan would negotiate a disarmament treaty with the Soviet Union and break down thousands of ICBMs.
Oh.
When Alex plays the saxophone in his apartment, the tune he plays is musically similar to Once Upon a Dream from Sleeping Beauty. Melody has changed just enough to avoid infringing copyright.
Oh. It was nice until the other guy started playing the sax and ruined my life.
Yes.
God, it was horrible. Made me so angry.
Apparently, when Alex goes into each patient's dream, he hears sounds that occur later in the dream.
Oh.
What? That doesn't... I mean, I guess later in the film, it's just that sentence makes no fucking sense on IMDb.
Yeah, I think they've worded it weird, or it's just not correct at all.
It could just be complete bullshit.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
The budget was $6 million, and it grossed, which is actually really quite surprising, 12.1 million. So, did pretty well.
It did very well. And again, it's a bit of a weird one because it subverts expectations, doesn't it?
It did for me. I wasn't expecting it to be so, like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it, like, to have the twists and turns, and had some plot twists in there, and the set making was really cool, and I really thought they did a good job overall. Yeah. I think everyone's, like, from the actors to the music to everything was nice.
It was really, really well done. Like, the acting was solid. The plot was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's like, what would happen, right, if you could go into somebody's dreams and kill them? But then they up the stakes and make it the president, and it's like Inception, obviously, sort of. I think that it's obviously influenced by Dreamscape, right?
What, Inception?
Yeah.
You know what? I've always wondered, just with anything that seems like an original concept, right? Whether it's Inception or whatever, and you think, fuck, that's so interesting. Where do they get the inspiration from this? Did they think of it? Or is it things that they've, like, been inspired from? I would love to know, genuinely, because I it's so fascinating.
I, like... when I write music, I'm influenced by other music, other musicians. I know people that, I mean, obviously, like, if you're an artist, you'll have seen art that resonates with you enough to get you to want to do art, right? And when, you doing YouTube videos, you'll have watched YouTube videos and you've formed your own idea from, I want to do this sort of thing.
Or like an interpretation, like your influence. So apparently it says Paprika.
Yeah.
Which you've seen Paprika, or you know of it.
I know of it. I haven't seen it in a very long time, I think, or if I have seen it.
I forgot about Paprika, but yeah, that's pretty close, I would say. But apparently there was a period of late night studying and lucid dreaming experiments during his university years as well. I'm
going to try and do some lucid dreaming. And there are methods you can do to lucid dream, right?
Mm.
It's like checking your watch, because clocks and stuff very rarely show the time in dreams. It's quite a difficult thing. So you have to... There are ways to do it, and I really want to do it because I love lucid dreaming, and I've done it before. And it's so much fun. So I think that would be nice if I could try to do that. Be nice, wouldn't it?
Would be nice, little lucid dreaming treat.
Little treat. You've got to treat yourself to a lucid dream, and since we spend so much of our time asleep these days, because we're old, time for a nap. Time for a nap.
I'm in bed like by 10 to come. I'm done. I need to get in bed.
I'm usually in bed. If I'm not here, I'm in bed, which is great.
I like being like a morning person now. I do enjoy getting up in the morning now.
That's a proper old person thing to say.
It is, isn't it? Because I used to be a night owl.
Yeah.
I used to be a proper night owl, and now I'm like, oh yeah, get me in bed. I love getting up at like 8, 9, and I don't know, I just feel good in the morning. I don't know. I feel like I want to get stuff done bright and early, and then
I love the feeling of having so much of my day to do stuff
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like waking up late because I'm like, oh fuck, it's 11 or 12.
Yeah. I hate it, but I feel so unwell if I wake up too early.
Really?
I can't do anything. I feel physically sick if I get up at like 8 o'clock.
Oh no.
It's horrible. I feel
to
that
be
way
awake. If I don't get enough sleep. Like if I've not slept enough, I do.
Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just not getting enough sleep, enough restful sleep, right?
Yeah.
So like I slept a really long time the night before last. I was just like out cold. Last night I slept 5 hours 31 minutes. So I do feel very tired.
Sometimes you can oversleep and then that can fuck you over as well.
Oh god, you can't fucking win.
Yeah, can you win?
You can't win. But I did really enjoy watching Dreamscape. I'm going to give it a rating.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to rate it 7 out of 10.
Okay. I was expecting higher.
Yeah, well, I mean, it has some cheeseoid aspects, and it's a film that I really enjoy, but I probably I don't watch it very often. I love the music, I love the sets, the stop motion animation. It's all really good, but it does get a little bit cheesy flabby in the middle. Yeah.
Cool.
What about you?
I think it sits at a 6, I would say.
That's really good.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be like more naff and like weird and like wacky, because it's like such a, obviously it's like judge a book by its cover. And when I heard the word Dreamscape and when I saw the poster, and I've seen the types of films that you've picked in the past, and they have that kind, like Trancers is just crazy, right?
It's naff, and I understand that it is kind of crap, and I like it. And so obviously you do, whether you want to or not, you do go into things with a certain expectation, especially about my taste in films. They do all sort of center around the same kind of vibes. And I don't take it as an offensive thing, so don't worry.
No, it's like this one was like a little different. it wasn't the like no offense, but it's like not a low budget. Like you can tell that there was a
fest.
Yeah, because like the one with the cat.
Uninvited.
Yeah, like you could tell that was low budget, right? Or you know, not very. So like that's crazy. But like this one, you can tell it's like crazy, but there was a budget to back it up and like do good sets and do good music and do good. You know,
it had good actors in it. It had a lot of good stuff in it, and it had aspects of being one of those crappy sort of films. But at the same time, it was. Yeah. And I think if a lot of the films that I like that are low budget, if they had budget behind them, imagine what could be. Just imagine. But then again, a lot of them have really terrible ideas anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I thought this was a nice one to share with our listeners as well, because for a higher budget film, and one that I think is really interesting and really cool. I feel
it's pretty decent, honestly.
It's not talked about a lot.
I've never heard of it before. Never.
So I like to share these things, and that's what's so good. That's what's so fucking good about this podcast, man. Because we get to share all sorts of different fun things. And I've got a new fun thing for my list as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that was Dreamscape. And we're gonna, I guess, roll the dice?
Yeah.
Is it time to roll the dice?
I think first things first, though, I would really like to thank our patrons for supporting us that we can watch these films and talk about them at length and, you know, get confused by everything and annoy our members. Thank you so much to our Giga Yompers. Steve, thank you so much, Steve. Thank you, Jenky. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, I am a robot 012C. Thank you, Luck with another K and 33 alien. And thank you, Enki. Thank you so much, you guys. We would be nothing without you. We would
we'd fade into existence, into a dream.
We'd be dreaming. We'd just be dreaming that we could have people like you supporting us. I really appreciate it. And we are going to roll a dice.
Yes, we are.
Let's so remind us, G, what was your list?
So Crocodile Dundee, Hot Fuzz, Fatal Attraction, Cool World, Gone in 60 Seconds, and The Terminator.
Yes. Okay. Let's roll and see what we get.
Let's roll that dice. What are we gonna get? And it's a 6. And it's The Terminator.
Oh my God.
Oh my giddy aunt.
Oh my God. We've been going down a vibe. I mean, Dreamscape was a bit different, but we got Trancers and
Blade Runner
and Terminator.
Oh,
that's good.
So this is the first Terminator, everybody. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's 19. No, it's the Terminator. Yeah, 1984. Isn't that the same as
same year as this? Yeah,
and Trancers was
absolute
1984.
Oh my God! It just keeps on. What a year! What a year for film!
The year that it's a gift that keeps on giving.
What year was Blade Runner? That was earlier.
Ooh, well,
that was 82. That was 82.
Oh, okay, so 2 years prior.
Yeah. So okay. But still, there's been a good slew of movies. Do you want to know what I've replaced Dreamscape with on my list? Because I'm very, very excited by it.
Go on.
Dead Heat.
Oh, that is the... This rings a bell. Why does this ring a bell? Oh, wait. Why? I feel like you've mentioned this.
It's because I said it in behind the scenes.
You've said this behind the scenes, haven't you? Okay, cool. Yeah.
I don't recognise this. Oh my gosh, because I told you, G.
You did tell me.
Our schedule has gone really wacky.
It has.
It's gone crazy. We were all over the place. But it's been absolutely wonderful to talk about Dreamscape in a way that is like discussing a dream. I mean, I feel like our podcast almost is like telling people about our dreams.
It is.
Because if somebody hasn't seen the film and I'm talking about Dreamscape, like someone tried to murder the president in the dream, and also the guy like crazy. He got nunchucks,
and he was a snake, and he was a
snake. It is almost like talking about dreams. So, again, really, really appreciate you listening and following along with us. Join us next time for Arnie and the Terminator,
and maybe
special
a surprise.
Guest. Yeah, maybe a special guest. See you next time, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.